Brothers and sisters, welcome to our today's program, Leo NJO Leo of the 28th of January 2019. Some other places now, it will be the 29th of January 2019. My name is Odon Bulamba, as you know, and I'll be here today to share with you some news, briefly, some news, in order just to update you with what has been taking place in the DRC for the last few hours. Without wasting time, let us start. In DRC, Monday is a day of installation of the new deputies elected on the 30th of December 2018. The National Assembly should have or would have a membership of 500 deputies, but unlikely what took place in Beni cities and territory of Butembo and in Yombi, Maindombe, did not allow all deputies to be there present because the elections didn't take place in those territories. Therefore, they have to wait till March to elect their deputies. For that reason, 485 national deputies were expected to the opening session. 430 were present. However, looking at those 430 were present, the majority of them, or majority of our national deputies, are deputies from the FCC, or the Common Front for the Congo, or Congo Common Front, is FCC, Front Commun pour le Congo, which is the Kabila's platform, political platform for Joseph Kabila. But the surprising thing is that to see Kyungu Akumwanza, who is one of the representatives of Moses Katumbi and Martin Fayulu, is somehow the head or the boss of this parliament, provisory, I should say, for this time before the parliament really choose who will lead them. And Kyungu Akumwanza won't be the leader himself during this temporary term, but he will be also accompanied with Jackson Uhuse Atingoto and Aminata Namasia Bazego. Those two other people are the youngest members of the parliament for this new government, and Kyungu Akumwanza is the oldest member of parliament. That's why Kyungu Akumwanza is leading this parliament. People from Kinshasa have expressed their expectation for the new legislature that settled on Monday. They say that there are many who won. Many of them have warned the newly elected against the pursuit of personal interest instead of common interests. For your information, the National Assembly is composed of 10% of women, 20% of former members were re-elected, and some young persons. But you can see that 80% of those members of the parliament are young people or are new faces. More than 50 mass graves were discovered or have been identified in the territory of Yumbi, Maindombe province, after the killings which took place around mid-December. The director of the United Nations Human Rights Office, Abdul Aziz Thiowe, made the announcement on Friday, the 25th of January, during his visit to Yumbi by UNESCO. He said, "There are about 50 mass graves and individual graves that we have identified, which suggests that the number is quite high. A mass grave, depending on the size, could contain 5 to 10 bodies, and from the surface, 100 or more." That was what the message, that was the message that Abdul Aziz Thiowe gave to the people. These mass graves were located at all sites where there were community clashes last December. Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, sent a congratulatory letter to Félix Tshisekedi. In this correspondence, signed on the 28th of January, the French president took the opportunity to discuss the case of Schengen House. He said, "Finally, I wish to maintain the rich exchange between our two populations. As such, I aspire to have the Schengen House in Kinshasa reopened soon, so that Congolese can again visit Europe." 7 people died in a capsizing of a small boat on Sunday, 27th of January 2019, on Lake Kivu in Calais territory in South Kivu. The canoe had 10 passengers on board, according to the civil society. And Mr. Birimbi, Delphin Birimbi, who is the president of civil society of Ijwi territory, said, "There are people living, those people were living Nyabibwe. There were 10, and just before the berthing at Bushu, just before they lead, they went to Bushushu. The boat was shipwrecked, but on the spot, we have saved 3 people. 7 disappeared, and you have just recovered 2 bodies, and 5 to now still are missing. We are sending our condolences to the family which have lost theirs during this incident." The Congolese National Police presented 7 gangs of terrorists, including kidnappers in Kinshasa. These alleged malefactors, numbering 19, among them whom 2 women, had happened according to the police. They were planning to attack the Market of Liberty or Market of Freedom in the municipality of Masina. We are in Kinshasa. These alleged thugs form a movement called Coco. An assistant deputy commissioner of the police at Masina 1 police station is also involved in this coup. He was previously arrested by the police and transferred to the military prosecutor's office. He is accused of kidnapping, extorting funds and valuables from passengers on board their cabs. Defense Minister of Rwanda, Crispin Atama Tabe, in a letter written last January 18th, letter addressed to Leila Zerugi, the special representative of the UN Secretary General in the DRC, revealed that FDLR, Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda rebels, are prepared to attack Rwanda from the Congolese territory. The attack would be planned from South Kivu by Rwandan dissident General Kayumba Nyamwasa, said the minister Atama Tabe. Atama said several fighters have migrated in recent days from Masisi territory to South Kivu to form a coalition. The official is seeking the support of MONUSCO forces and that from the FARDC or the Congolese army to thwart this macabre project. We are wondering if Congo won't once again become the new battlefield of Rwanda and rebels or a group of rebels from Rwanda. The student of ISTA, which is one of the universities or polytechnic in Kinshasa, did a demonstration this Monday, 28th of January 2019. And they did a demonstration because they were against the decision of increasing the enrollment fees, which were 9,200 Congolese franc last year, but this year has passed to 16,050 Congolese franc. The police intervened and restored the order. Obe Minaku was received by the president of the DRC, Felix Tshisekedi, in an audience this Monday, 28th of January, at the City of African Union. Obe Minaku, for those who don't know him, he is a former president of the National Assembly and Secretary General for the former presidential majority. Nothing so far has filtered from this meeting that took place shortly before the installation of the provisional office of the National Assembly. According to some sources, Obe Minaku would be one of the pretenders to the premature or prime minister post position in DRC. After one or a few nights spent at Kempinski River Congo Hotel, at the evening of the investiture investiture, the President of the Republic, Felix Tshisekedi, is tentatively installed in one of the residences at the African Union city, which is located at Ngaliema. His residence is modest but temporary, reassured his spokesman Vijay Chimanga. The house reserved for the head of the state at Mount Ngaliema is recalled uninhabitable. No one can live in that house because it was looted after Mobutu was removed from the power. So far, the house that Congolese people used to know as a presidential palace, which is around JLM in Gombe, Kabila has clearly said that the house does not belong to the government of the Congo. It is his private palace, his private house. And we are also wondering why former president didn't maybe rebuild or construct a house or again a palace which should be for all the president of the Congo. Kabila Laurent Désiré didn't do it. Joseph Kabila didn't do it. And we wonder if Felix Tshisekedi is going to build one for himself or for those who will come after him. So briefly, this is our news for today, and I have to stop for there. I'll wish you a very good day, very good morning, afternoon, evening, depending with where you live. For now, I have to say, may God bless the Congo, and see you next time. Goodbye for now.